Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Koundé. And it's Rabiot. Ball is over the line. Koundé. Rabiot. And Koundé. Konate. Saliba. And Konate. Hernandez. Now Saliba. That's the throw. He's made good progress from a deep position. Played in. Mignon has that under control. Zaire Emery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He could be in here. Hernandez. Camavinga. Now it's some Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Looks to the other side. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Back into the middle. Spread out to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's nice. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedro Neto. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Short changes him with that pass. Dembele. And Zaire Emery. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Camavinga. And Hernandez. Defending of the desperate variety. That's tidy. And it's Rabiot. That is lovely. Koundé. Nice control. Played out to the right.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, shooting chance! that's a fine challenge.
France have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Zaire Emery. Got a shot away!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Nuno Mendes to Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared away. Zaire Emery. And it's Dembele. Now it's Camavinga.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now then, the ball's come loose. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zaire Emery. Great defending, strong and determined. France playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with
Rabiot with the foul. Nuno Mendes. He's had a shot! Zaire Emery. Koundé. Zaire Emery. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bruno Fernandes. One's going nowhere. France can start a counter here. Hernandez. Now Saliba. Konate. And it's Rabiot. And Zaire Emery. Saliba. Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Zaire Emery. And it's Dembele. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rabiot. And Koundé. Konate. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
Zaire Emery. Now Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. Zaire Emery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Nuno Mendes. Over to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Now who's going to be first to this? Konate. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
France looking to pass their way through. Saliba. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has been knocked clear. Hernandez. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Interesting ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Here's the ball, in with a header! He will be livid with himself. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Hernandez. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Shifted upfield. Pedro Neto has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And that has been clubbed away. Portugal have it back and they can go again. And it's Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo. And he was alert to it. Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. João Cancelo. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Mbappe. He can get that clear. Now it's Camavinga. Rabiot. Some really good ball movement. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. João Cancelo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Camavinga. Mbappe. And Zaire Emery. Out to the right. Koundé. And here's Dembele. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Played out to the left flank. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hits one! Just off target. France can counter promptly here. Koundé. Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. Very nicely done. Shot could be on. And it's hoisted clear.
Zaire Emery really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Now it's Pedro Neto. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's he's shooting! Zaire Emery. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, this is a Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's caused a worry or two.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Ruben Dias. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Forwards and with intent. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to get rid. Gets it back. Koundé. Plays a sharp little ball here. Koundé. There's the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Gonzalo Inacio, Ruben Dias, and it's Cancelo for Pedro Neto. 30 minutes gone. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Koundé. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. And here's Rabiot. Koundé. Out of play for a throw. Hernandez. Zaire Emery. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And that's put paid to a promising move. Zaire Emery. And here's Dembele. And it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Zaire Emery. Koundé. And it's Rabiot. It's Camavinga. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for it! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Great skill, that's nice. And he's gone backward here. Camavinga. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Ronaldo given the lift of his goal. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, red, nice interception. Camavinga. Saliba. Vitinha. Now Ruben Dias.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Nuno Mendes. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Played out to the left flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. And he's heaved it away. Oh, important interception. Rabiot. And that could set him on his way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. He's cut it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. So, what can they make of this? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Portugal get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
They get a throw in. And that has left him in a heap. Vitinha. Gently done. And he's forced to go back. Chouameni. Camavinga. Now Saliba. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Rabiot. That is a great ball. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedro Neto. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Clears it away. Vitinha. Goes in for the header! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. And he's in on goal. João Cancelo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rabiot. And Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gets to show off his quick feet. Out for a throw. Crosses it in. Tries a shot! Goal! They're back within reach! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Rabiot. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Hernandez. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Portugal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's bustling through here. Saliba. And Zaire Emery. It's Camavinga. Koundé. And it's Rabiot. Oh, can he get onto this? Hernandez. Dembele. And that's a good ball. And that was very necessary. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Hernandez. That's going to go a long way. Gonzalo Inacio. And Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Here's Vitinha. Portugal finding their passes. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. That could have... Pedro Neto! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes. Turns and goes back. And the finish! Mbappe. Giroud. Just eases him off the ball. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
They has a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zaire Emery. It's run loose here. Rabiot unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba and Hernandez. Saliba. It's Camavinga. Konate. Here's Chouameni. Hernandez might just make this. Camavinga. Koundé. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get free. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha to Bruno Fernandes!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Mbappe. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. Rafael Leao. To Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Giroud. Mbappe! Camavinga. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Giroud. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And Mendes. Aim forwards. Now it's Rafael Leao. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Saliba. Rabiot. Forwards and with intent. Stood up well to him there. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Rabiot wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. Away from immediate danger. Bernardo Silva. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Pedro Neto. Fiddles it through. Lovely feet. Great ball, and can he finish? Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Bernardo Silva. That's been cut out, well played. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And he's there to get it away. Chouameni.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Ruben Dias is the guilty party there. Ronaldo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Pedro Neto! Pedro Neto! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Rabiot. And it's Giroud. Out to the right. Rabiot. Now it's Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Clearly not happy with that. Mbappe. He's tried one! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Camavinga. And it's Giroud. Looks to go up and over. Mbappe finds himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Pedro Neto, in with the challenge. Forward it goes, and they can counter here. Camavinga. And it's Rabiot. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bernardo Silva. For João Cancelo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now Ruben Dias. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Giroud. Clears it out of harm's way. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Giroud. It's Giroud! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Giroud gets his pass away, and he welcomes it in. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's come loose. Pedro Neto. And it's Cancelo. Koundé. Konate. Now Saliba. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pass just lacking in accuracy. Gonzalo Inacio. Zaire Emery. He's gone for goal! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
France are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gently done. Can he get onto this? Mbappe! He's beaten the offside trap. Now, who's going to be first to this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bruno Fernandes. Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep it up for forever in terms of the pressing we've seen from them. And I think the opposition would eventually have latched onto that and found a way around it.
Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
France can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Played it short. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Danger averted for now. It's run loose here. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's found a way past.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva. Shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hernandez. Here's Tchouameni, played out towards the right wing. And it's Rabiot. He's got to be in here! Crossed into the box. Cleared without complication. So there's going to be another change here. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Rabiot has a shot! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
It's become a case of men against boys. Giroud, and he's had it nicked away. Do have a chance to counter here. Forwards and with intent. He's got away. Bernardo Silva. Conceição just eases him off the ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Vitinha. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Now Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Pinches it off him. Fofana. Mbappe. Out to the right. Rabiot. Played into the middle. Keeper's ball. Chouameni. It's Camavinga. Over to the left. Diogo Dalot cuts it out. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Saliba. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diogo Dalot. Conceição. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Now it's Giroud. He's beaten the last man. Fiddles it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Klaus. To Guendouzi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Conceição. Rafael Leao. Defence has got rid of that. Oh, strongly challenged there. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Saliba. Guendouzi. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Fofana. Oh, great chance! Bruno Fernandes gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fofana. Hernandez. Giroud. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Saliba turns back here, probably the best option. Just 5 minutes left. Spread out to the left. It's Giroud! Oh, terrific save. It's been taken short. Defending of the desperate variety. Klaus. Guendouzi. Diogo Dalot tries to clear. It's Bernardo Silva. Hernandez, Guendouzi, Bernardo Silva spots it and intercepts. Rafael Leao, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gonçalo Inácio. Portugal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now Ruben Dias. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gonçalo Inácio. Rafael Leao. Strong running down that left flank. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Conceição. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Fofana. Klaus. Giroud. Giroud! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hernandez. And it's been taken straight back. Guendouzi. Oh, nice touch. Rabiot. Nice ball. Mbappe! He's got a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
France making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
France playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And it's played forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing great feet. He's got a side of goal! Brought out the best in the keeper. Saliba. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.